she won't. The truth is you have plenty of changes ahead of you. You can't have growth without it. So embrace the changes, embrace the growth, and look inside of each of us for new reasons to reaffirm your love. If the two of you look hard enough, you can find a new reason to fall in love with each other each and every day. Just don't force the changes, because if you do, you may not like the person you create nearly as much as you love the person whose hand you're holding right now. I would encourage the two of you to continue to respect each other and realize that your interests, your needs, your wants, even your desires are sometimes different. But never forget the needs and desires of one are neither more nor less as important as those of your partner. So just practice the art of compromise. Make sure you always give as good as you take. I would encourage you to communicate openly and honestly with each other, and to do that with sincerity, with sensitivity, and with compassion. And I encourage you to listen to each other. Listen with understanding. Listen with respect. Never forget to listen with an open mind. And always listen with an open heart. In each other, you found the person destined to become your best friend. So just take care of each other. And I would encourage the two of you to remember this day always. Remember the beauty, the joy, the promise, the excitement, the anticipation. Your family and your friends. Guys, there was a song on the radio on my drive over. You guys know the song. It's by the American Authors. Best day of my life. Guys, this really is one of the best days of your life. This day will never happen again. You own this moment in history. It belongs to you. It belongs to you alone. So take time to take it all in. Take time to remember the day, because it's an awesome memory. But most of all, just remember how the two of you feel standing here together right now. The joy and the pride you each feel in your hearts. Because if you carry this memory with you every day of your life together, that storybook, lifetime of love they talk about, it's yours. It's yours to celebrate. It's yours to treasure. It's yours to enjoy. Benny, Tiffany, enjoy the journey. It begins, this part of it, right here, right now. This is one of the best days of your life. Benny, still not nervous? No. It's about to get real.
No, it's better. No.
Benny, do you take this woman to be your wife, and will you be faithful to her alone? Do you promise to share all that life has to offer, your hopes and your dreams, your achievements and your disappointments, as you strive to realize your shared vision of what is possible in your relationship? And Tiffany, let me ask you, will you have this man to be your husband and be faithful to him alone? Do you promise to share all that life has to offer, your hopes and your dreams, your achievements and your disappointments, as you strive to realize your shared vision of what is possible in your relationship? I'd like to have the two of you, for just a moment, well, actually, hand your flowers up, and turn and face each other and join hands. Just look into each other's eyes. Your wedding, your wedding begins a new direction in the journey of your lives. And as you pledge your love to each other, you create that unique spirit which binds you so closely that it literally is indescribable. Marriage is not a legal document. There's no minister, there's no police, there's no justice in the peace that can create marriage. Because marriages are made in the heart. They're the promises made and kept between a husband and a wife on their wedding day. It's a covenant between a man and a woman for life. So Benny, as you hold the hands of your best friend, as you look into her eyes, and even deeper into her heart, would you now repeat some wedding vows after me? I, Benny, take you, Tiffany,
I, Benny, take you, Tiffany,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish. Tiffany, I give you my love. And Tiffany, as you hold the hands of your best friend, as you look into his eyes, and even deeper into his heart, would you now repeat the same vows? I, Tiffany, take you, Benny,
I, Tiffany, take you, Benny,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish.
To love and cherish.
Benny, I give you my love.
Benny, I give you my love.
Rings are the most recognized symbol of love, of commitment, and of marriage. Rings that you're about to give and receive will serve as the visible reminder of your love for each other and a reminder of the vows that you just shared here today. As you place your rings on each other's hands, it signifies the joining of your hearts and seals your lives together as husband and wife. May I have the rings, please? These are nice. If I may be permitted just a moment. It never ceases to amuse me that the people who get to stand where I get to stand today, and believe me, this really is an incredible place, but it seems like when they get to this part of a wedding ceremony, you usually have one of two things to say about the wedding rings. And the first thing they almost always notice and comment on is that the rings are round. And they get philosophical. They suggest that this is symbolic of that perfect circle, something without beginning or end, something that goes on and on forever. And then they suggest that this is how true love should be. Well, the other thing you might notice and comment on is that the rings are made of precious metal and or precious stone. And again, they get philosophical and they suggest that this could be symbolic of a treasure, something you hold very close to your hearts, something that might last forever. Well, I've been doing weddings a long time, and frankly, that stopped impressing me a long time ago. The simple truth is, your rings are round because that's the shape that best fits on your finger. And they're made of precious metal and precious stone because we love bling. But I would submit to the two of you that these two simple yet beautifully elegant bands come to their highest significance when they are given, received, and worn as an expression of a marital relationship. You see, more than anything else today, these two rings are what you physically take with you. And you wear your rings on your hand each and every day to remind each of you of the vows, the promises, and commitments that you just made here today. To remind each of you that you are special and you've been chosen by someone whom you know is special. You wear your rings each and every day to remind each of you that you married your best friend. Benny, you take your ring for Tiffany. As you place it now on her left hand, if you'll repeat after me. Tiffany, with this ring,
Tiffany, with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Not
We
going
know
on.
it won't
can't
come
get
off.
married.
Benny, just so you understand what every married man already knows, that slight resistance you just felt as you placed the ring on Tiffany's hand, that was not your bride's last act of defiance.
You know,
Tiffany?
she is Italian.
I've heard. As you place the ring on Benny's left hand, if you repeat after me. Benny, with this ring,
Benny, with this ring,
I thee wed.
I do wed.
Tiffany, you'll notice how easily his ring slipped on his hand.
Yeah, why are you not nervous? What the hell?
His will is gone.
Oh, okay.
May these wedding rings be a reminder to each of you the vows you've shared here today and a witness to everyone of your commitment to each other through your marriage. Friends, as Benny and Tiffany's family and friends, we form the community of support that surround them. And each of us, by our presence here today, is being called upon to uphold them in honoring and in loving each other. So I encourage all of you to always stand beside them and never between them, to always offer them your love and your support, and to always encourage them with your kindness and your loving hearts, and to honor this couple and this marriage. Benny, Tiffany, by virtue of the love that you each hold in your hearts and the vows, commitments, and promises that you've shared with us here today, I now pronounce that you are...
Drum roll, please.
You made her wait 14 years.
I did.
You are husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Easy.
Save some for tonight, at least.
I was going to say, Benny, that was a good one. You've been practicing.
Yes, you can.
And you wear lipstick
Oh.
now? What's up with that?
Guys,
He does
for
now.
you, as
Yes.
the two of you continue your journey together, just promise to continue to love each other. Because that's what it's all about. Never forgetting on this beautiful day, in this beautiful place, in front of your family and friends, You married your best friend. And the two of you have an incredible gift. We are all here today to celebrate and honor that gift. It's a gift of your love. Hold on to it. Fight for it. Protect it. Don't ever let it go. And please, don't ever take it for granted. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Schapero.